And 40,000 people die each year from secondhand smoke.
In December, the Riverstone Board of Health voted to essentially expand the Montana Clean Indoor Act, moving it beyond walls and into the streets.
U2's Samantha Harrelson takes a deeper look at Rule 7, what it is and why some are fighting so hard to block it.
The whole thought process behind it is kind of that cradle to grave idea that we're gonna fix your health regardless if you like it or not.
The toll that is taken on society by tobacco products is tremendous, and given our responsibility in the arena of public health, we thought it very important to proceed with Rule number 7.
Rule number 7 is set to go into effect March 1st. The rule itself states two things. E-cigarettes and other vaping devices will be treated just like cigarettes and no longer be allowed indoors. The next and more controversial part of the rule, no smoking allowed within 20 feet of businesses.
And this affects everybody. This isn't just a casino bar issue. This is a restaurant issue. This is a hotel issue. This is a grocery store issue. What's the first thing you see outside of Walmart? You see an ashtray.
The stand-back distance of 20 feet makes it nearly impossible for smokers in a place like downtown. For a little perspective, I'm about 20 feet away from the nearest building. And while it doesn't push you into the middle of the road, it certainly pushes smokers off the sidewalk and into the street.
How are you going to tell somebody that they can't smoke on a public sidewalk? I would like to think that the county attorney's office has got a lot bigger fish to fry than chasing smokers down the street.
So what about enforcement? The Yellowstone County Health Board says it's a complaint-driven process.
It's frankly, I don't want to say tricky, but we investigate and follow up, and the staff here will respond to the businesses or the persons if there are people not following the rule as it's written.
To file a complaint, you'll have to provide specific details like the name and contact information of the business or individual in violation, as well as details about what you saw and when. A violation could be someone smoking too close to a business or just a lack of proper signage. The first violation will result in a warning. Further violations could result in fines and legal action.
There have not been that many complaints about the Montana Clean Indoor Air Act, and I don't believe that there'll be many complaints about this one either, but we'll have to see. This is nothing revolutionary. Restrictions on vaping and stand-back rules in front of businesses is taking place all across the country, and we want to be progressive and up-to-date in our public health initiatives in protecting the public health.
But for the Tavern Association, it's not that simple.
There's all sorts of compliance issues and there's all sorts of enforcement issues. This is something that should have never been passed. It should have been thought through a little more and then done away with.
So do you guys think you'll pursue some sort of legal action?
Oh, we have to. We have to. This won't stop in Yellowstone County.
Samantha Harrelson, MTN News, Billings.
Thanks, Sammy. And Sammy tells us the Yellowstone Tavern Association has in fact filed a lawsuit against Riverstone Health.
That suit was filed last week. Riverstone now has 60 days to respond. In the meantime, Rule 7 will go into effect March 1st. That's 1 week from today.
Coming up.